Morning guys. The video that I did yesterday will be uploaded today because it's forever taken to upload again. My two solar panels I've got here, the 220 watt ones. I'm gonna maybe think about. I want to start getting stuff ready for this grid tie, so I might join that together with a couple of bolts to make like one solar panel, but that's 40 watts. Got another parcel here to obviously open up, which I'll show you then what it's meant to look like. You can't see me right now because it's so dark. So let me extend you. But I'm hoping that paint on the shed roof is dry because, well, it was an utter nightmare. Yes, my desk is a mess again. You gotta ask yourself, when isn't it? So we'll open this up and I'll show you what was meant to be in the other one. I've still got one parcel to turn up, and that is the actual roof in itself for the shed. And of course, from Toolstation. You get free stuff. Right, so yeah, you can actually see it now, look. That's what was meant to be in the other tin. Luckily, when I opened it up, it was still half full, so I was able to use it. So that I'm going to put a coating on the other side. Obviously, extra wrapped up this time. That there was only £7 something for 1 litre, I think. Yeah, 1 litre. £7 for 1 litre. Let me tell you, I had to burn through pretty much all my brake cleaner to get this off my hands to the way it is now. Just say, okay. I'm still probably gonna need more brake cleaner to get the rest of this off. This is instantly waterproof, so even if I was to put it on the shed and it starts raining, it would be instantly waterproof. So what I'll probably do is the main areas, because what happened last time was the back of the shed that gets most of the wind, so it ripped up the felt. So what I'll do is, obviously I've got that now underneath, but what I'll do is I'll put that around the edges quite thick, and then I'll lay the felt down. It will stick to it then, and hopefully that will prevent it from lifting up again, because as soon as you get one corner lift up, it's just going to tear the whole thing apart. So I will be doing that on the other side though. I will be taking the rest of the solar panels down and basically spraying that all over the shed as well, just to protect it. We are meant to be looking at bad weather today, but so far we haven't had any. Excuse me, get really bad ingestion. I've made a start on the fence. I didn't take this out here because after I stopped filming it started to spit to rain, so obviously I couldn't have you anywhere, and I had to shut the shed because, well, I needed the heat in there. So as you can see, I have made a start. There's the other part of it, and sorry, all freaking dusty. That there is not the post. That there is the post. That there is plainly dug in the ground or hit the ground a bit just to stop it. Crap. Just to stop the wind wobbling it side to side like that. So I just need to buy some more trellis, and don't know what to do about the gate. I don't know whether to buy another fence panel or not. What do you guys think? Do you think I should do the gate out of the fence panel, or use the original gate and cut it down? Bear in mind the original gate is heavy as hell. They built them to last, that's for sure. But yeah, apart from that, we will more likely be looking at getting this done. I don't know when my felt is meant to be turning up. My missus said it's already been dispatched, but it's not from a proper shop, so I don't know. I don't want to go outside and have the chance of missing a parcel, because I won't hear the doorbell and stuff. So today, what we'll be doing is, well, your guess will be as good as mine, I suppose. I don't know. So we'll probably get on and connect these solar panels together. Trying to think how I'll do the wires, because obviously you got. Can you see? I don't know whether to bring in the solar panel wire from the other one and plumb it straight into here, and then just have the one wire going off, or whether just have the wires going off. To get it ready, I also want to. Jesus Christ. I also want to buy the other junction boxes, and have one for the positive and one for the negative, because it was all in one, I think it was, and then they were just branched off to different ones. Well, I want to change that, so we'll do that. Maybe. Depends if my even up here do have the junction boxes, because if not, I'll have to order it and it will have to wait for it to come in. So the only thing I'm doing maybe today is drill to the side of the solar panels and making it as one, so it'll be better and easier to handle instead of two separate ones, obviously. So, and I've got my battery there to put back in as well, yeah. So that's the battery I want to use for the solar, because at the moment I've got that TV, but I've got that one as well. So if the power goes off, I will lose this monitor here, so this one here, and I'll lose this whole TV, but not this monitor here. When I say monitor, I mean camera. So when we have a power cut, I'll lose that one and this whole screen, but I'll still have this monitor, but just with no camera on there. If that makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense. I don't seem to be wanting to make sense from it, so that's the plan, guys. Anyway, so fingers crossed the weather stays nice. I haven't even checked the weather. Should we check weather? Let's bring it down to my height. Let's move you around like that. Zoom you in. Yeah, as you can see, my video there is still uploading. I had to stop it overnight, but it it carries on from where you left off, so it's not too bad. Quick check my notification. I don't always trust the Met Office, but I do trust their radar, so I don't listen to what they say, I look at it myself. Oh, they've changed it. So, I don't know if it's already set. My internet's been going really, yeah, it's already set. Cloud and rain there. My internet's been going really, really slow lately, and I have no idea why. Right, so we are about here. No, sorry, about here. We're about here, so just see, no. So it's, so about 4 o'clock. About 4 o'clock there. We have heavy rain in places. It's going to be hit and miss for heavy rain. This here, just because we have this over us, this blue, does not mean we're going to get rain. This white here, as you see, is it's meant to be cloudy, but this here can be cloudy and that's it. So we went from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and we have got a big gap now where we are, but I do not expect that to last. Do not expect that to last. So we've gone from 5 to 7 o'clock, I think. Yep, 7 o'clock. So I'm no good with this. I'm no good this time. And you can see it's not so heavy now. And then you've got the extremely heavy, and then the white. Well, I don't often see white here. It is mainly the pink, and that is, you can't see what that is, so let me lower you down. The pink is 16 to 32 mil an hour rainfall. The white is 32 plus. Like I said, I don't often see white here. Actually, this is the first time I've seen white here in a long, long time. And then we're moving over to the next morning. As you can see, it's looking to be a bit of a better day, but still not great. So yeah, we're going to see what today brings. That's at 89% now, and then we'll go from there. So we'll see you in a bit. Sec. Split second for you. Just again, guys, we're going to tidy up in here because, well, it was a mess again, as you can see. So some of this stuff can actually go outside now. Like washers like this, I'm going to keep because you never know what you're going to need them for. Washer's going to go in the washer one. Bits and bobs. What we've got here? We've got one that's full, one that's empty. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty empty. So, as you all know, I punch holes into them because I like to be safe. Turn this on, actually, might see a bit better. Actually, I need to order some more spray cleaner. This I'm just going to chuck on the door. And I can get rid of this. I'll punch a hole in this chair. This I could do with a clean. Holes there, but you can't see it. So that's that one needs to go back up there like that. And he's got. I need to find somewhere for these to go actually, because we took down the you can't even see any of that. Because we took down the thing, didn't we? I wonder if some of it will allow me to hang up here. Some will allow me to hang up here actually, so that won't allow me to hang up there, but that will allow me to hang up that one there. We just need to take this small one out of here. Where's my drill bits? They're up here, aren't they? Not the bit that I wanted though. There it is. This, if you'll be able to see properly, will be going up. There. So take this one down, just so I can see what I'm doing. That would do. Is up there. And it will allow me to hang my what you would call it, hammer. That's what I'm trying to get after. So let's bring it back down here. Wires, probably keep spares. The one thing that is extra sharp, you don't want to be messing with. I want to try and sort out wire management today if I can. Because as you know, I've got this grid tie turning up. So I want to, if I can, sort out the wire management over there, because I'm going to have the grid tie on that board there, probably underneath the switch. So trying to think now. I'm going to need more cable, that's for sure, because I think I might have ran out. Let's bring it down a bit so you can see what I'm doing, sort of. I've got this one here, which I'm not interested in going to the battery. All I'm interested in is these going to the grid tie now. So I could bring that one up. And I've got an isolator here if I need it then. I can switch it on and off from here. Which you can see just. So I'm going to put that somewhere else. So, and this board here is going to come useful for that. So let me rip up these screws really. Let me start by getting rid of all the practical stuff here. Was better and I left my pen inside. What is the better? That can go over here. You know what? I think I'll take that back with myself because I think I'm right. Oh my god, man. I used to have loads of pens in there. Absolutely loads. Now they're all gone. They're all gone dead. Must have a pen around here somewhere. For the love of God, man. Stuff like that big. Just a mark to follow. One down, one to go. As you can see, it's all split here. It's because I couldn't be bothered to pre-drill the holes, so you just call me. So right guys, my partner was just asking if the power had gone off, and it had. We're having problems with it going off again by itself. Yes, we've tried narrowing it down, we don't have a clue, because it's whenever it feels like it goes off, so yeah. Tell you what guys, I'll just keep bumping into all this stuff. So that's just reminding me that I could actually do something about it. So, your yeah, I've got loads of these that are just lying around doing nothing for the minute. So I could just stick these in there for that. Maybe a bit hanging out, but it's better than nothing. That could go there. And it screws that around. So now we're going to pre-drill these holes. Oh, you friggin' kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, whew. It's going to shoot myself. Right, so I'm trying to think what screws to use here. Because I don't need them to be extra long. I don't need them to be like extreme. Something like that will do. So something like that tiny one will do. Just put that in there. And grab 3 more for now, so the whole lot doesn't freaking collapse down on me. Let's move you over here. Oh, I'm upside down. There we go. Yes, over there, I think. Like that. Let's leave you like that. Of course, the first problem I run into is I have no screwdrivers in here. So whenever I need a screwdriver, I have to keep changing that to them. That's one. So let's try and think what I'm going to try and do here. Think like that would be nice. I think I like that. I think I do. Not that you can see, because, you know, my big head's in the way. I'm going to try and move you guys so you can see a bit better. Whoa, you don't want to be doing that. Got loads of washers and stuff, gaskets and stuff in there that actually you can do with, can put away as well. So hello, Jesus. Maybe that makes it a bit better for you. I don't know. We'll soon find out though. All some in the holes. So it's warm in here, but it's warmer yesterday. That's better. No cracks. Just the way we like it. Sorted. That's our mains up to the rest, so that needs to be tucked back there. This needs actually undone. Today I'm going to lose it. Yes, haha, I've already lost it, but you know what I mean. Oh my god. I can't find it. I can't find it, so I'm just going to grab a new bit. Steady. And hopefully I won't lose any more of these, because, you know, cheap, less than like that. And I almost did lose that bit. Right, so what I want to do is disconnect the fuse. Take the fuse out. We're going to want to hardwire that in, I think. Obviously we'll leave the fuse and stuff in. I think that's what we want to do here. That's going to need to come out the same side. So that's going to need to come out like that. That one I believe I can get rid of. This one. So move you down here so you can see what I'm doing. This, because I'm too lazy to go inside and grab the proper tools. Not that you can see, because I'm holding it away from you. So there's also a lock washer. Do its job, so that one there can come out. I want to loosen this one off, so I can turn it. Crap. Right, so I want to turn that so it's all the way around this side like that. Just, yeah, like that. That's number one, that's number two. Do I want a number one or number two? Number two, because it's that side. So yeah, if I move that one so it's on number two, you have like little numbers in there. Because then that would make sense, if you think about it. If I then switch out to number two, it'll be heading off in that direction, which is the direction of where the grid tie is going to be. Sorry, lost my words then. Number one, I can future put a line in to charge up batteries if we have a long period of an outage or something. I don't know, we could do something like that. Obviously I do want to look and get into an MPPT charge controller though. I've got the name of what it stands for, but I can tell you what it does. So if I explained it to you, then it would end up being very an awkward way of explaining it to you. So my missus keeps saying to me. So let's move you back up here. let's bring you over here. So now, what other long screws have we got here that we can use? Right, that's been too long. So let's give the next size down. That, I think, is going to be pucker. That's going to be just the right size. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I've got a back cover here somewhere. That. I'll be glad I'll be able to finally put 4 screws in the damn thing. So that's mountless. It's mountless here, I think. Or here. Let's mount it here in the middle. Of course my drill's over there. Why would it be anywhere else? It's 1. 2. I'm surprised I'm not under pre-drill these, but you know, I may speak to you soon yet. 3. My last screw's in there somewhere. Still see that? Yeah, just. And 4. So what's nice now is, well, it's more secure. Sweet. So now we're going to want to run the cable I think how I want to run the cable here, guys. Whether I want to run it along, down, behind. Either way, as long as it comes underneath, so I can bring it across to here, because this is where I'm planning on mounting it. So, mounting it. That was difficult. So I just need one more cable like that to go from the neutral, which you can see just in the corner there, maybe? There, yeah. This one here. I think this one here was my neutral. I can't remember. I cannot remember. Let's take this off. And then I can just chuck you on the floor. Oh, guys. What do you think? It means I have to take it all apart again, but what do you think of putting that the other side and having that there? Then that's the one main line in then. What do you think? I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Whoa. Just leave you like that. God damn it. God damn it. Right guys, I'm going to be in the way for a sec. This is just going to be a pain to show you, as well as not being in the way. And yes, I know, when I'm concentrating, I poke my tongue out. Don't need you lot to tell me. I know that already. like that. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm that happy, I'm going to celebrate. So guys, for the expansion for my business, anyway, I'm maybe not looking at getting a 15 by 15 foot for not this one first. Adult castle now. Maybe looking at getting like an 18 foot by 18 foot adult castle. You want one that's a half decent size, really, don't you? I mean, you don't want one that's going to be just a little bigger to your child castle. It's just going to be kind of stupid, isn't it? So yeah, that's the next thing I'm thinking of maybe getting now. Damn, I should pre-drill on this. I'm right over a knot. There's one. There's two. So what did I do with my fuse? There's my fuse. So we want that one to go in like that. This can all get tucked in neatly later on. Screws in the pocket. And booyah. Looks sweet. We'll stick with that. And these are able to line up with the same holes that I've just drilled. So there should be no cracking. Should be no cracking. Sorted. That's sweet. So now what I need to do is when I get up to, when I get up on the roof, I need to have one junction box for the live, one junction box for the negative. We could test, see what we've got running in here, I suppose. I don't know if we're connected to anything, but we can give it a try. Turn you on quickly. No, number two. We want number two. Oh yeah. Don't know if you can hear that. So we are connected. Off. That's probably only connected to 60 watts. Yeah, it's got to be 60 watts, yeah. Right, that's done. I need to get a negative wire now. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. Yeah. Right guys, well, I can't seem to find any more for the minute, so I'm just going to have to use what I've got. I'm trying to think which one this is. Because I have cables up here somewhere. Yeah, which one's this? It's that one. The hell? was that one. So it's for my 100-watt solar panel. So I can't go using that one because I need that one. I'm gonna have to order more wire, aren't I? I'm not gonna have enough for anything. No, I'm not got enough here for anything. Well, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. But I really would appreciate. Oh my god! Some snap freaking lens off. Let's get you back down to reality here. I do need this that thing to turn up because I can see straight through gaps here, and I've got a plug right there. So the sooner get this, the better. I mean, we should have no more leaks for this now. Holy crap, if we do, I'm gonna want to know why. Wow. Look how soft the end of that hammer is. How soft it is, that. That's unbelievable. I thought it was like little diamonds at first. Right, so we've done all we can there for the minute. So that may move you over here, move you down. As you see, we've got some washers and stuff that can just get chucked in somewhere. Get loads in there. That it's just in case I want to make something up for a short-term use type thing. So that'll be the only reason for it. So I've got these. What use these for now? Probably nothing, but they can go like just in there from that. And I've got just new T-bits that can find themselves a home in there somewhere. Just like that. Apart from I need to cut this one off. Got a smaller one there. That can go in there. Got another one. And then that is a box I can get rid of. And something in this shed that I can get rid of is always a bloody bonus, which you should know. Spanner. Yes, we call them spanners over here, not wrenches. I think that's what you call them elsewhere. Oh, I've got a thing here, but it's fine because we have a place for it. There. What else we got going on here, guys? You can't do much outside because it's just starting to rain, which, like I said, don't always go by what the radar says. It can sometimes be early, so that's a fuse. That's for the bin. But yeah, if you'd like to know what my hands are like, obviously I put a brake cleaner in this tub, and well, yeah, as you can see, it smells nice, eh? So yes, I'm gonna have to get some more cable. Wow, I'm bashing around here, Jesus. So yeah, I'm going to have to get some more cable by the looks of it. Because, I don't know, I don't think I have any lying around here anywhere. I don't know. But we'll see what else we got today, because I'm literally running out of ideas here. Go back on charge. I need to go up and do that box really, but like I said, it's starting to rain, so even if it is 12 volts, electric and water do not mix. Wow, look at that. Don't tell me that was part of the grid tie that I had. I want to say it was. That wire's like, I don't know actually. What's it like? It's not too bad inside. I thought it was more hard than that. Oh, no, anything was there. And then there were one. I'm stuck here, guys. I don't know what else to show you. I don't really have anything else to show you. Not for the minute, anyway. Let's go outside. God, I keep pushing you. I've got to lower you down now. Let's go look outside. Oh my God, man. Slowly losing the will to live. Let's have a quick look up here. If I don't fall. Because these sandbags are very slippery. As you can see, it's all up and done. It's all pretty much dry, like only the thicker bits are more like well, still gloopy waiting to dry, but yeah, no water should be going through that now. Very crap, no water should be going through that. You probably can't see very well because of the shine that's on it. I can see where I've missed a few bits, but you tend to turn blind to it after a while, so yeah, with these here, what we'll do is we'll have one that is for live, one's for neutral, so still need to reroute this wire yet, with these two wires, but again, that's for another day because it's sticking. So yeah, we'll see what today brings anyway. Hinges. done. I just now need to mount it to the shed, which I can't do without the felt. I'll show you what I mean by I'm done. Like that. So this bit here, I'm going to mount it to the shed. Got my hinges. I can adjust this, which basically then means it adjusts that to whatever height I need it to be at. If it needs to be lower than that, I'll just chop off some less. Boom, done. Sorted. So I mount that bit there to the shed. Happy days.